If you want to start training martial arts today, the first thing you're going to hit is a wall of options. Dozens of styles, all claiming to be the ultimate self-defense system or the quickest path to getting in shape. It is incredibly easy to get stuck right here, trying to pick the best one. But picking an art based on hype usually backfires. Forcing yourself into a style that clashes with your natural physical build and temperament leads to frustration, burnout, and a wasted investment within a few months. We can simplify the entire landscape by looking at the core conceptual framework. Every single martial art on the planet operates on one of two strategic philosophies: striking or grappling. The striker's primary goal is space management, maintaining a precise gap to land strikes and evade counters. The grappler's objective is to completely eliminate that gap, dictating the physical pace and using leverage to neutralize the opponent. Your first strategic hurdle is deciding how you want to participate in a conflict, by managing the distance or by dictating the physical location. Let's look at the striking base first. This is a pure investment in the real estate between you and the other person, relying on speed and rhythm to stay safe. Boxing strips away everything except punches, footwork, and head movement. This develops a sharp, specialized intuition for the exact range where you can land a punch and evade the return. The trade-off is specialization. By dedicating all your training hours to upper body evasion, your legs are wide open, and you have no defense against being taken to the mat. Muay Thai expands your options by utilizing all 8 limbs: punches, kicks, knees, and elbows. This allows you to strike heavily from the outside while also dominating in tight, close clinch situations. This versatility demands an immense physical toll. You have to spend years conditioning your shins and building the tolerance to absorb standard leg kicks without buckling. Styles like karate and taekwondo rely on sudden linear bursts and unorthodox angles, allowing you to launch highly unpredictable strikes from a significant distance. However, optimizing for long-range kicks often means sacrificing the tight inside pocket defense and close-range hand combinations you would get from a boxing-heavy style. Kickboxing sits right in the middle, blending Western boxing mechanics with traditional martial arts kicks to provide a fluid system for versatile distance management. Investing in a striking base means accepting that your defense relies on cardiovascular mobility and timing. You are choosing movement over anchoring your opponent. A grappling base is a deliberate effort to neutralize space. You force physical contact to impose your leverage and shut down the other person's rhythm. Wrestling achieves this through explosive takedowns. A strong wrestler possesses the absolute authority to decide whether the fight stays on the feet or goes to the mat. Maintaining this level of positional dominance requires massive energy expenditure. It demands brute strength, perfect balance, and a cardiovascular engine that can handle rapid, high-intensity bursts. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu takes a more methodical approach to the ground game. It focuses on leverage, joint locks, and chokeholds, providing the tools to submit larger opponents regardless of your own size. The catch here is patience. BJJ prioritizes technique over explosive power, requiring you to become comfortable surviving underneath an opponent while waiting for a technical opening to reverse the position. Judo relies on grip mechanics and center of gravity manipulation to execute high-impact throws that turn an opponent's own momentum against them. For those who prefer aggressive, pressure-based grappling, sambo and catch wrestling force quick submissions and intense top control, though they heavily penalize you if you can't secure the finish before your muscles completely fatigue. Choosing a grappling base trades the risk of a sudden knockout for the grueling reality of constant physical pressure and weight management. Now that the mechanics are clear, we have to look at you. The right choice depends entirely on your physical and psychological disposition. Looking at this decision tree, the primary split is simple: manage space or control your opponent. On the space side, do you prefer fluid combinations or single power strikes? On the control side, explosive top pressure or patient submissions? Answering these questions honestly prevents you from fighting your own natural inclinations during the most difficult early months of training. If you identified as a space manager, someone who wants light footwork, avoids clinches, and has the endurance to keep moving, invest in boxing or kickboxing. If you want to dominate all striking ranges, including the clinch, and possess the conditioning to endure a high-impact style, your base is Muay Thai. If you're a natural pace dictator, comfortable in close quarters, and want the physical dominance to decide where the fight takes place, choose wrestling. And if you favor technique over strength and have the patience to dismantle larger opponents through leverage, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is your starting line. Modern martial arts eventually require blending these styles together, but as a beginner, you must anchor yourself in one core operational philosophy first. The most effective martial arts base is the one whose strategic philosophy mirrors your natural physical identity.